Customer service. A human dignity award. Since when does Victoria hand out awards for being polite? Since never. Something is different lately. I don't like it. You still haven't told us who's behind all this. The rent, the scholarship, the award. 3 separate things, all in the space of a month. Because I genuinely don't know, Tara. I've asked HR twice. They just say the decisions come from leadership review committees, whatever that means. Maybe it's a boyfriend, a secret rich boyfriend nobody knows about. If I had a secret rich boyfriend, do you think I'd still be taking the bus every morning? I'm only saying strangers don't just happen to people for no reason. Someone somewhere decided you deserve this. That means someone has been paying very close attention to you. No, I'm serious. Noah actually told his teacher that his sister works for the government because he didn't know how to explain customer service.
Oh man, the government. That's certainly one way to describe answering complaint calls all day.
I nearly died when his teacher asked me about it at the parent meeting. I had to explain very quickly that my brother has a very generous imagination.
He sounds like a good kid. Smart too, from what you've told me about his grades.
He is. He's the best thing in my life, honestly. Everything I do for him first.
That's rare, you know. Most people your age are building a life just for themselves.
What would be the point of a life that only serves one person? Clara, is that actually you? Olivia, oh my goodness, yes, I can't believe it. It's been so long, you look wonderful. So do you, how have you been? I'm great. Olivia, it's been a long time. It certainly has. And who is this? This is Ethan, a friend of mine.
Wait, I know this face. You work security at Lawson Global, Eastern Entrance, isn't it? That's right.
Clara, a security guard? Out of everyone in that entire company, this is who you chose to spend your evenings with? I didn't choose him because of his job title, Olivia. I chose him because of who he is. Who he is, right. And who exactly is he, besides someone who opens doors for a living?
No offense meant, of course. Someone has to do that job. I just wouldn't have expected Clara to settle for someone with no real future ahead of him. My future is secure, thanks.
Let me ask you something, Olivia. Between a man who carries himself with kindness and treats every person he meets with respect, and a man who measures another person's worth by the size of his paycheck, which one do you think actually has a future worth admiring? Clara, there's no need to be dramatic about this. I'm not being dramatic. I'm being honest. Something you might want to try sometime.
We should get to our table, Olivia. Nice seeing you, Clara. You didn't have to defend me like that.
Yes, I did. Nobody gets to disrespect someone I care about in front of me and expect me to sit quietly through it.
You just answered a question I've been asking myself for months.
What question is that?
Never mind. Finish your noodles. They're getting cold. You'll never guess who I ran into last night. Clara, from customer service.
And why should I care about that?
Because she was out with the new security guard, the one from the Eastern Entrance.
The one who's been getting all those company awards lately?
That's her. Olivia practically laughed in her face about it. A security guard, Vanessa. Can you imagine?
Interesting, very interesting. So you're the one. The guard Clara's been parading around town with.
I don't think that's any concern of yours.
Everything in this building is my concern. I'm surprised a girl like Clara would lower herself for someone who spends his whole day standing at a door.
There's no shame in honest work.
No shame, just no future, no prospects, nothing to offer a woman besides an open door and a uniform that doesn't even fit properly. Oh, how clumsy of me. I do hope that doesn't stain. Then again, I suppose it's just a uniform, not as if it's anything valuable.
You say that like you know something I don't. I know a great deal you don't, Toby. Soon enough, so will everyone else in this building. Flood really destroyed the whole place? The landlord says it'll take at least a week to make it livable again. Maybe longer. You could stay with me for a few nights. I appreciate that. But Clara already offered her couch, just until the repairs are finished. Her couch, in her apartment, with her brother right there. It's not like that, Toby. Oh, come on. You expect me to believe that? It's the truth. I didn't say it was like anything. I just think it's interesting how convenient this flood turned out to be. It's a flood. Floods aren't convenient. They're floods. Whatever you say. Go on. Don't keep her waiting.
That's everything? From an entire apartment?
Most of it was ruined. This is what survived.
Oh, Ethan, please come in.
Thanks, Clara.
Well, come in. Noah already cleared a space on the couch for you. He's oddly excited about this, actually.
Are you really staying here? For real?
Of course, Ethan. Stay as long as you need.
Just until my place is fixed. A few days, maybe a week.
Can you help me with my mathematics homework while you're here? Clara tries, but she gets confused by the fractions too.
I'd be happy to.
I do not get confused by fractions, Noah.
She got confused by fractions. Really?
Noah, you are impossible.
But it's true. I'll help however I can.
It's not much, but it's warm and it's safe.
Thank you, Clara. This means a lot.
You're welcome. Just relax.
Ethan, guess what today is?
I have no idea. Should I know?
It's Noah's birthday, 15 years old today.
Nobody told me that. I would have gotten you something, Noah.
You staying here is already enough. Clara says having someone to help me with mathematics is the best gift I could ask for.
We don't do big celebrations, just cake and whatever we can gather together. But it's always enough. Make a wish.
What did you wish for?
Can't tell you. It won't come true if I say it out loud.
He's been saying that since he was 7. I don't think it's true, but I've never had the heart to argue with him about it. You're burning up, Noah. This isn't just a small cold.
I'll be fine by morning. I have a test tomorrow. I can't miss it.
You are not thinking about a test right now. I need to get you to a clinic. This isn't enough. This isn't nearly enough for a clinic visit and medication both.
What's wrong?
Noah's fever is high. I need to take him in, but I just paid the electricity bill this week, and I don't have enough left for... I'm sorry. I don't usually fall apart like this.
You don't have to apologize to me. Let me help. I have some money saved. Let's get him to the clinic right now, and we can worry about everything else after.
Ethan, you're a security guard. You shouldn't be spending your savings on my brother.
Clara, look at me. Right now, the only thing that matters is Noah. Everything else we figure out later. Please, let me help you.
Thank you. Whoever you really are, Ethan, I don't think I've ever met anyone like you. He's stable. It was a bad fever, but we've given him something to bring it down, and a course of antibiotics for the infection underneath it. He'll need rest for a few days, but he'll recover fully.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You can see him now, if you'd like. He's asking for you. Come with me, he'd want you there too.
You look more sick than I do right now.
Don't joke with me right now, Noah. You scared me.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
I know you didn't. Just rest now. That's all you need to worry about.
Ethan, thank you for carrying me. I remember that part, even with the fever.
You don't need to thank me for that, Noah. Just get well. That's the only thing that matters right now.
You're a good man, Ethan. Whatever job you actually do.
I don't know how I would have handled tonight without you, Ethan. I mean that.
You would have found a way. You always do. I've watched you find a way through things most people would have given up on.
Sometimes I wonder about you. The way you handled tonight, calm, steady, like you've done this before. The way you speak sometimes, more educated than most guards I've known. The late night calls you take on my balcony that you never explain.
Family, distant relatives, nothing important.
Maybe. I won't push tonight. You've done enough for one evening without me interrogating you on top of it.
Thank you.
Just sit with me until the taxi comes. I don't want to think about anything else tonight. How's the homework going?
It's okay, almost done.
Good. Dinner's almost ready. Smells good. Thanks, honey. Another late call?
Yes, work matters.
Work matters for a security guard. Ethan, I'm not asking to trap you. Sometimes I hear pieces of what you're saying out there. Numbers, reports, names I recognize from the company. It doesn't sound like small talk with relatives.
Clara, it's complicated. Let me explain. Clara, there are things I can't explain to you yet. Not because I don't trust you, because the timing isn't right.
All right, I'll trust that there's a good reason. I trust you, Ethan, even with the parts I don't understand. Can somebody help me with this equation?
I've been staring at it for 20 minutes.
Show me what you've got.
You're here later than we agreed.
Clara's brother was sick this week. I couldn't leave the apartment until he was settled.
Is he all right now?
He's recovering well. Thank you for asking.
I'm glad to hear that.
We finished cross-referencing the contracts you flagged last month. It's worse than we thought.
Show me.
3 separate vendor contracts, all signed off by Marcus, all going to companies with no verifiable business history, no offices, no prior clients, payments totaling almost $4 million over the past 2 years.
And nobody above him questioned this? Nobody above him was supposed to. He buried the approvals inside routine budget reports. Anyone reviewing it quickly would see nothing unusual.
$4 million, under my own roof for 2 years.
We need more before we move. If we expose this too early, before we can prove the full extent of it, he'll simply blame it on a subordinate and walk away clean.
I agree. We can't afford to be hasty.
The anniversary celebration is in 3 weeks. If we're going to move, that's the moment. Every board member, every major investor, every department head will be in that room.
Are you ready for that? Because once this happens, there's no more uniform, Ethan. No more badge number 214. You step onto that stage as exactly who you are.
I've been ready for a while now, Mom. I just needed to know the ground I was standing on first.
Marcus, the internal audit team requested access to the Meridian Consulting contract files this morning. That's the 3rd request this month for old vendor files.
Give them whatever they ask for. We have nothing to hide.
Are you certain? Because if there's something in those files that...
Sophia, I have been running this department's partnerships for 11 years. I know exactly what is in every file this company holds. Do your job and let me handle mine.
I can't let them find out. No, it's worse than I thought.
I keep thinking about what Noah said at the clinic. That you're a good man, whatever job you actually do.
Kids say strange things sometimes.
Maybe. But it stuck with me. Because I've wondered the same thing myself, more than once.
Clara, I need you to trust me a little longer. There's something happening, something bigger than either of us, and very soon, everything is going to make sense. I promise you that.
Is it something bad?
No. It's something I hope, more than anything, will bring us closer instead of pulling us apart.
Then I'll wait. I've trusted you this far, Ethan. I'm not going to stop now.
Richard, over here.
Yes, Evelyn?
The floral centerpieces need adjustment.
I'll handle it. Anything else?
Check the lighting. Is everything in place on your end?
Security detail is doubled for tonight. Nobody enters or leaves through the side exits without clearance. Victoria wants this handled cleanly.
Good, let's keep it tight. And Ethan?
He's already gone home to change. Tonight, badge number 2114 disappears for good.
30 years I've worked for this woman, Richard. I have never seen her this nervous before an event.
She's not nervous about the anniversary. She's nervous about her son. Everything changes for him tonight, whether the room is ready for it or not.
Ty has to be perfect.
No mistakes today.
All right, showtime.
You look exactly like the boy who used to steal my blazers to play businessman when he was 7 years old. Except now the suit actually fits.
I don't know why my hands are shaking. I've negotiated deals worth more than this company's entire quarterly revenue. I've never been nervous like this.
Because tonight isn't about deals, Ethan. Tonight is about becoming visible again. To everyone, all at once. And somewhere in that room is a woman who has only ever known you as a man in a gray uniform.
That's exactly what I'm afraid of.
You look beautiful, Clara. Like the women on the magazine covers Mama Ngozi sells at her stall.
I don't think I'll ever look like a magazine cover, Noah, but thank you.
Is Ethan coming with you tonight?
He said he had somewhere else to be tonight. Something about a family matter he couldn't get out of.
On the same night as your big company party. That's strange timing.
I've stopped trying to understand Ethan's timing, Noah. I've just learned to trust that he has his reasons.
You really love him, don't you?
More than I've ever loved anyone who wasn't you, Noah. I don't know what that means for my future, but I know what it means for my heart.
Then stop worrying about tonight and go enjoy your award. You earned it. Love you.
Good evening and welcome to the 30th anniversary of Lawson Global Holdings. We celebrate 3 decades of innovation, integrity, and global impact. Here's to our next chapter.
Do you think she'll announce it tonight? In front of everyone? Why else would she insist both of us sit at the front table? This has to be it. Mrs. Ethan Lawson. I've imagined saying that out loud more times than I'd like to admit. Excuse me, what did you just say? Nothing. Just talking to myself. You look incredible tonight, Clara. Where's your guard friend? I expected you to sneak him in somehow. He had somewhere else to be tonight, apparently. On the biggest night of the year? Strange. That's exactly what I thought, Carl.
Marcus is seated near the stage, exactly where we wanted him. He suspects nothing. And the documentation? Printed, verified, and ready to be presented the moment your mother gives the signal. Legal has already prepared the termination paperwork. Then there's nothing left to prepare for, just to walk out there. Nervous? More than I've been in my entire life. Everyone I've grown to care about in this building is sitting in that room right now, about to learn I've been lying to them for months. You weren't lying, Ethan. You were learning. There's a difference, and I think most of them will understand that once they see everything you did with what you learned.
Thank you. Thank you all, truly. 30 years ago, I stood in a bank with a torn folder and a loan officer who did not believe a young woman with no connections could build anything worth financing. Tonight, that same young woman stands in front of thousands of employees across dozens of countries, celebrating 30 years of an empire built from nothing but stubbornness and belief. But tonight is not only about celebrating the past. Tonight is about introducing this company's future.
Isn't that the security guard from the eastern entrance?
After months of careful preparation, I am ready to introduce the new Chief Executive Officer of Lawson Global Holdings.
Many of you knew him these past months as Ethan, badge number 214, Eastern Entrance. What you did not know is that Ethan is my son, and that every program launched in this company over the past several months, the Employee Housing Initiative, the Future Leaders Scholarship, the Human Dignity Award, every one of them came directly from recommendations he wrote while working quietly among you.
I can't believe this. Clara, he's the one. He's been the one behind everything.
But there is a second truth this company deserves to hear tonight. During his months inside these walls, my son uncovered evidence of long-standing corruption within our finance and vendor relations departments. Nearly $4 million diverted over 2 years through vendor contracts with no legitimate business behind them, approved and concealed by a director this company trusted completely.
Victoria, I don't know what's being suggested here, but I assure you.
Sit down, Marcus. The documentation has already been reviewed by our legal counsel and our board's audit committee. This is not an accusation, it is a conclusion.
Effective immediately, Marcus and all individuals connected to this conduct are relieved of their positions, pending full investigations.
I can't believe this. Ethan, what have we done? All of this time, the coffee in my locker, the rent, Noah's scholarship, the award, it was you, it was always you.
Clara, I need you to understand why I never told you.
Why, Ethan? Why let me believe you were nobody? When you were the one person in this entire building who could have changed everything with a single phone call.
Because I needed to know, without any doubt, whether someone could love the man and not the name. In a building full of people who would have chased my last name the moment they learned it, you were the only person who ever asked how my day was going and actually waited to hear the answer. I'm sorry for the lie, Clara. I am not sorry for what I learned because of it. And I am not sorry for who I fell in love with while wearing that uniform.
I don't know whether to be angry with you or to thank you for everything you've done for me and no.
You're allowed to feel both. I would understand if you needed time.
I don't need time, Ethan. I need you to never lie to me again. That's all I ask.
I promise. I promise you that. No more secrets. Not after tonight.
How does it feel, waking up as yourself in your own building for the first time in months?
Strange. I keep waiting for someone to hand me a box to carry or send me for coffee 15 minutes away.
Those days are over now. Though I imagine a few people in this building owe you a great deal more than an apology.
I don't want revenge, Mom. I want change. There's a difference, and I'd rather be remembered for the second one.
Then tell me what you have planned.
A new code of conduct, starting today. Any manager found humiliating or mistreating staff, regardless of rank, faces immediate review. anonymously reporting channels, reviewed by a committee outside the department in question,
Go on.
and back pay adjustments for anyone who was blamed for mistakes that weren't theirs.
That's a great deal of change for one morning.
It's a great deal of change that's been overdue for years. I saw it firsthand, remember? I lived it.
I know you did. And I am prouder of the man who lived through it than I would have been of any executive who walked in here with your last name already opening doors for him.
Thank you.
Vanessa, HR left a message on your desk phone twice this morning. I heard it the first time. Is it true what people are saying about the coffee? Someone said they saw you pour it on him, on purpose, on the new CEO. Mr. Lawson, I want to apologize for the coffee, for everything I said to you that day. I had no idea who you were.
Would it have mattered, Vanessa, if you had known?
Of course it would have.
That's precisely the problem. The way you treat people shouldn't depend on what they can do for you, or what title sits above their name. You treated a security guard with contempt because you believed his position made him beneath you. That guard happened to be me. But there are people in this building right now today being treated exactly the way you did.
I understand. I do. I'm not asking to keep my position, Mr. Lawson. I only wanted you to know that I am sorry, genuinely, not because of who you turned out to be, but because of what I did.
I appreciate you saying that. Whether it changes anything for your position here is not entirely my decision alone. HR and the board will review the incident like any other. But I hope, wherever you land after this.
I will. Thank you for at least hearing me.
Sophia, I heard you're resigning.
Word travels fast in this building. It always has.
Can I ask why? You survived the investigation. Nobody accused you of anything Marcus did.
Because I stayed quiet, David. When you brought me that error weeks ago, the one that wasn't yours, I let Banjo take credit for catching your mistake. I saw things happening in this department for years, and I told myself it wasn't my responsibility to speak up. I don't think I can sit at this desk anymore knowing that about myself.
That took courage, admitting that.
It took a public humiliation and a stranger in a security uniform seeing through all of it before I found that courage, David. I wish I could say I found it on my own. Fix that projection error properly this time. And next time someone tries to take credit for your work, don't stay quiet. I wish I had told you that a long time ago.
Look at you, still remembering the little people down here at the door. You were never little people, Toby. You were the only honest conversation I had most days. So what brings the CEO down to Eastern entrance duty? A promotion. Head of Security Operations, effective this week. You know this building better than anyone, and more importantly, you treat every person who walks through that door exactly the same. I don't know what to say. Say yes, and find someone half as good as you were to me to stand at this post next. It would be an honor, truly.
Mr. Lawson, I didn't expect to see you all the way up here.
I wanted to speak with you myself. I remember what happened here weeks ago. Mr. Osei, the spill, the way he spoke to you in front of everyone.
I've worked in this building 11 years, sir. I've learned to let those moments pass.
You shouldn't have to learn that, Grace. Nobody should. Mr. Osei has been formally reviewed and reassigned to a position with no direct staff beneath him. It won't happen to you again, not under my watch.
Nobody has ever done anything about men like him before. Not in 11 years.
That change is starting now. And Grace, thank you for everything you've kept this building running through without anyone noticing.
This is a surprise. Come in.
Actually, I was hoping you'd come with me tonight, just for a little while.
Go where?
Somewhere important to me. I promise it won't take long.
Go, Clara. I'll be fine.
This is where we met. Where you said good morning to me for the first time.
This is where everything started for me, Clara. Not the company, not the money. This exact spot, right here, where a woman stopped to ask a guard how his day was going, when nobody else in this entire building had bothered to look at him twice.
Ethan.
I searched across continents, boardrooms, universities filled with people who wanted to be near my name. I never found what I was looking for in any of those places. I found it here, wearing a uniform that smelled like factory plastic, standing at a door nobody important was supposed to notice.
Clara, you loved a man you believed had nothing to offer you. You fed him, you defended him, you gave him bus fare out of money you needed for your own brother's school fees.
Ethan!
I am asking you now, as exactly the same man, with everything I have finally able to offer, will you marry me?
Yes, Ethan, yes. Yes, yes, Ethan, 1,000 times yes.
My love.
Yes, congratulations, you.
Some of us have been waiting months for this. Congratulations, boss.
He wore that gray-blue shirt at the front gate line. Coffee in a paper cup, rain on the glass at night. He knew every name that came and every